minutes, dear. We'll start and we'll wind it up. Okay?
Yep.
Anirudh? Venkat?
Yes.
Start recording here.
I just started.
All the sessions are uploaded already?
Except yesterday's one.
Upload that as well.
Yeah, sure. I'll do that.
Okay. Fine. Today we have to first of all finish these three topics. Small settings are there. First of all, specify document type for posting of depreciation. You have to just put which document type you are going to use for depreciation posting. By default, it is set to AF. We just need to check, no need to modify. It will be there AF only, but just to double check, we are going over there. Go to valuation, then valuation, integration with general ledger. Yeah, here. Inside integration only, you have post depreciation to general ledger. Open that and specify document type for posting of depreciation. Check it out. Go to specify doc type for posting of depreciation, and there put your company code, that's TAT1, hit enter and find out it is set to AF. Okay, just make sure that it is AF, nothing else. Then you have to specify how do you like to post the depreciation. It is asking specify intervals and posting rules.
Yeah.
1 second. No. Code classic different. Okay. Sorry, 1 second. This is not the right for trade, so signature. Let me just change it. It's more blue. Just a moment. SPRO, IMJ menu, financial accounting new. So it is blue. Anyway, leave it. Asset accounting right here. Integration with general ledger, post depreciation to general ledger, and then you have a specify interval and posting rules. Open it, and then find out your company code TAT1. Select it, and then double click on posting rules. It should be set to monthly posting because depreciation posting is a month end activity. Plus, that's all. There's a feature called as smoothing. What is the difference between normal depreciation and smoothing? Let's find out. Yesterday I was showing you a calculation, like if your assets value is 800,000 and a depreciation of 40% is planned, so by the end of the year, $320,000 will be deducted as what? Depreciation. But how do you calculate that? We calculate 1 day depreciation. If this is the full depreciation of a year, then 1 day depreciation you will get by dividing it by 365. But remember, if it is a leap year, you have to divide it by 366 because 1 day will be increased. So 876.71 is your depreciation for a day. In that case, if your month is having 31 days, this is the depreciation, 27,178 for month. If your month is having 30 days, this is going to be your depreciation. And if your month is February, in that case, it is going to be 24,547. This is how the whole calculation gross up. If it is 31, this is the depreciation. This one, if your month is having 30, if it is 28, this will be the depreciation. When you gross up the 12 months, you will get $320,000. But if a smoothing is checked, and if this is your depreciation for the whole year, system will simply divide it by 12 so that you will get the similar depreciation in each and every month. So if it is checked smoothing, 30,000 will be the depreciation every month, regardless of number of days and regardless of any other feature. So we are not checking that. Okay. Now, what after? 2 rounding. Achha, we were getting decimal values there. So how to round that? That is the next question. This value, see, 26,301,3698. Do you think this much of bigger numbers are going to be kept in the depreciation? Who will do the calculation? So we simply round it according to arithmetical rounding. We have two options, round up and round down. Round up and round down, I have given you an explanation while doing the withholding tax. If it is up, whether it is 2.1 or 2.2, it will be considered 3, and down, whether it is 2.1 or 2.9, it will be always rounded to 2. But there is a third option that's called as arithmetical rounding. If it is 2.4, it will be rounded to 2, and if it is 2.5 or onwards, it will be rounded to 3. So we are going to set the rule so that we can be able to round it. Like in the current situation, the one you see on your screen, it will be rounded to 26,301. This all decimal value will be scrapped. Okay. So see where to do that. Close it. Go to valuation, and here in the valuation you will find amount specifications. Under that, open it and go to specify rounding of net book value and or depreciation. Open it, execute. It will give some message, inconsistent entries are corrected. Just continue. It will ask you to save it first. Fine, save it, and then after open your company code, open it, select it means, and then double click on rounding a specification. Two things you have to do: automatically calculated depreciation should be checked, and arithmetical rounding should be checked, and save it. It is round up or round down, you can select it respectively. So those three settings are done. Next one, we are coming down to a screen layout. A screen layout is field status setup of the system. So let's go and do that. Where to find? You will find the field status in master data. Then a screen layout. Then after, you will find two types of layouts here: master data and a screen layout for asset depreciation area. First of all, select the first one, master data. Sorry. Double click on define a screen layout for asset master data, the top one. Select your screen layout that you have defined the name of TAT1 only. It may take some time. Select TAT1. This is here. Selected. Double click on logical field groups first. Okay. Then you have got these details. Select 1 to 3. The first 3 are important. Then double click on field group rules after selection only. Description, make required. Unit of measurement, make it required. Quantity, make it required. Capitalization date is already required. If cost center here, this is important. If this cost center is made required, simply say it optional or not required. Optional is better, so keep it optional, because we haven't even introduced to cost center yet. And if it is made required, what we are going to do in that case, from where we are going to bring a cost center. So simply keep it not required right now. And here display means display only. Class, check these details up to 10, 15, maybe 50, up to 15. Whatever boxes are unchecked, do check them. MN number stands for main asset number. SB number stands for sub asset number. What is the difference? If you have a category called vehicle, then under that category, if you want to subclass it, you may put it as or maybe your category is car, you may put it as Mercedes car, Ford cars, BMW cars, like that. So you know you can subclass an asset, create asset under the asset, that is called subclassing. So sub number is for subclass number, MN number is the main asset number, and if you want to allow the copying option in the assets, check copy and simply save it. You're good here. Now, why we have not defined separate screen layout for each and every asset class? Because as much as numbers you'll raise on a screen layout, that much times you have to do the same activity. That is why I've kept only one. Anyway, it does the job, so no problem. Now, a screen layout for asset depreciation area. Here we have two parts, master data and depreciation part. So that was for master, and this is for depreciation part. Here we have two screen layouts which we majorly use, one on 1000, that is the main asset number level, and the other one is 2000, that is on the sub asset number level. When you say sub asset number level, what does that mean? Sub asset, when you subclass the asset, then sub asset is going to come, and main asset number will come when you talk about not subclassing it. So anyway, maybe later on we have to create sub assets under the asset. So instead of using the main asset number level, better will use the sub asset number level. So do one thing, select 2000, and then after, just give me one moment. We'll go to field group rules here. Yeah, okay. Here also, make certain entries as required, like depreciation key, useful life, ordinary depreciation start date. Then do you see quantity somewhere? No? Okay. If items are not checked for first 10-15 entries, do check them like this. Even if you do up to 10 entries also, that's fine. Check the mark and save it. You'll be good. These are customizable things. Basically, they are talking about which fields you want to make mandatory, which field you don't want to make mandatory, which field you just want to see display. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
So we are good now. One more thing you have to do. By default, all the assets that you create are basically set to deactivation mode. You have to activate them before you can go further for creation of asset master. You have to do that, because if you don't do that, system will not let you move. Just a moment. We say it as activate asset class. How to? Come down to the system. Here, asset counting, valuation, and determine depreciation area in asset class. Execute it, provide your chart of depreciation. This is a very important step. If you don't do, you will not be able to create any asset.
Yeah.
Let me type it that way only. Where is that? Determine depreciation area for asset class. Now select your asset classes. They are starting from TAT, so not to worry, put TAT here. These two categories are there. So TAT 01, double click after selecting, double click on depreciation area. In the screen layout, fill 2000. and then area is what? Deactivated. You see here? So uncheck this, and before hitting any other thing, no enter, no back, first save it. Once saved, you will not be able to move back because certain details are mandatory there. So simply hit cancel, and one more time cancel. You will be out. Again watch it. TAT02, select it, double click on depreciation area in the screen layout, put 2000, and then uncheck area deactivated, save it, and then hit cancel and cancel again. Okay,
Okay.
now you're good. Come back to the main window. We will go and create the assets. Assets needs to be created first. Then you will be able to buy it from the vendor. So first create the asset. See how to create an asset. Go to accounting, financial accounting, fix asset, asset, create, and AS01 is the first entry. Now select the asset class. Which company code? T81. You will find two classes there. Okay, scroll down. At the bottom, you will see two. Vehicles and computers. Select vehicles, company code T81, and then do not put anything in the reference field. Hit enter simply. This is generally a master record, like the way you have vendor master, customer master, GL master. Similarly, these are what? Asset master. Without master, nothing happens. You saw it very clearly so far, right?
Yes.
So we are going to create here asset master this time. Once we have asset master with us, then we will be able to do transactions with those assets. All right. So category is what? Vehicle. Okay, think of a vehicle. Then any vehicle. Let's buy something what you can't buy generally. System. Quantity. Okay, at least 10. Give the start of the fiscal year.
Yeah.
1170. Acha, you will think why I'm giving 1170. You know, if I give the current date, what will happen? First of all, depreciation will not be calculated right away. So, you know, next month onwards, depreciation will started coming. So we'll not be able to see it, what is happening. So what I'm doing here on the practice, I'm keeping it or buying it on the first day of fiscal year. I mean, we are starting in January, so I'm keeping it as January. While purchasing also, I'll maintain this date, so that at least we'll be able to see at least 10 months depreciation getting posted one by one. Right? So basically, over here we are putting the capitalization date as 1117, and we'll buy this asset on that date only. Directly go to depreciation area. Select a depreciation key. We have defined two. Where's T? 40% and 50%, right? So 40% for vehicles and 50% for computers. If it is 40%, useful life, say 5 years maximum. In a straight line method, it will be 2.5 years. But since it is, you know, that one, declining balance. So what I'm doing, I'm taking it as 5 years, because asset will depreciate slowly. In which period we are going to buy it? So first month, that's January, and a start date I'm also keeping as 1117 on. Okay. Then Acha, it needs something else. What's that? See, this is the outcome of what?
Akhilesh, I can hear your voice. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, could you speak a little bit loud? I'm sorry, I can't hear your voice.
You hear me now?
Yeah, not as good as previous, but it's okay.
Wait a wait a Okay. Is this better?
Yeah, yes, sir. Now it's fine.
Yes, it's good.
So what is happening? We are trying to save the master record, but it's not letting me save that because some internal order boxes set to mandatory required. So from where we are going to check it out? We have to go to screen layout. Acha. Financial accounting, asset accounting. Then go to master records, screen layouts, asset master data, define a screen layout, asset master. Acha, fine. Technical activity one. Selected double click on logical filter. 1, 2, 3. Failed to approve. Look for internal order. Business area has been set to mandatory. Keep it optional. Cost order. See, you may move down also and check, not just cost center. After that, also just check if something or some other details are set. Some issues later on. Like in my case right now, this business area and this cost order, these two things were made as required. So I have made them optional, but I have to restart them. Okay, come out. No saving. A01. Put the details. Okay, find them. 1117. Go to depreciation area 301, 5 years, first month. Okay, now I guess I can save it. So my first asset has been created. See, assets are always created with reference to a sub number like 1000. Next will be 1010 if I place in the same category. If we change category, it will be 2000 or so on. Computers. Acha, this time computers. Okay, fine. Dell laptops, 100 in quantity. One cost 1000, then 100 will be 100,000. I'm not putting any rate right now. Rate will be considered while buying it from the vendor. Same useful life, same period determination. Save it. Okay. So we have got how many? Two assets. If you need to change it somehow, so go to AS02, change asset, put the asset number, make the necessary changes, and here we go.
Oh,
Alright. Now let's go and buy it. Close asset, go to posting. Before going to posting, open a new window and go to OVC forward. Field and status variant. Acha. Here we are going to use two things. One vendor and another thing is going to be asset. So vendor and asset, both of the accounts are created under the series Which one? G0 and 67, right?
Right.
Both are reconciliation account. Vendor is a reconciliation account, and even asset is a reconciliation account, right? So go to G0
Yeah.
and 67. I have to make a change to that. T80, where it is? T80 here. Go to G0 and 67 right here, and then additional account assignment. There you will find a term called quantity right here. Quantity is what?
Okay.
Suppressed, so keep it optional. Don't make it required, keep it optional. Otherwise, you won't be able to post quantity on vendor's page. Okay? And if you make it required, what will happen? It will ask you everywhere on vendor, on customer to put it for sure. So leave that. Now go to fixed asset and posting. Earlier we were on asset creation, AS01. Acquisition means you are going to buy it. Then go for external acquisition and FS90 with vendor. Now, as I said, I'm going to put it in back date. So 1/17, I'm taking on both sides. In the document date also and posting date also. A lot of people, do create issues over here. So basically, you have to make both of the dates as similar. When document date and the posting date. Now, 31, when you open it, it will be automatically selecting the vendor. Acha, select any vendor, say ABC contractor. Okay, ABC contractors is due for withholding tax. Default. You can charge it if you want. Right, involve the withholding tax here. So simply select any other one, Indeed.com, and hit enter. Posting period 170 is not open. Okay, we can open it. We go to OB5Q, put CH1, and open all the periods from 1 to 12.
Okay.
Then now put the first of all buy a Lamborghini. How much? 80,000. Yeah, 80 is fine. So 800,000. Don't put a lot of amount. Otherwise, while calculation, it will be giving issues. We have 10 different ones now. So say 1100 triple. This is fine. Give posting fee 70 next. 70 is what? Debit asset.
Okay.
Which is 70. Yeah. A for asset, B for debit. Then select the asset. As soon as you put 70 and select asset, you will find these two. Only the ones you have created. So double click on Lamborghini. And then if you try to move on, system will say enter a transaction type. This is your message repeat. And this is called ATT, asset transaction type. Come down here and select it. 100 means external asset buying or acquisition. You're trying to buy it from outsider. So put ATT 100, hit enter, and put a star here. Quantity is how much? 10. If we don't go to OBC4 and change the G067 to make quantity optional, this field will not come. Okay, now go to document and simulate. Post it. Okay, so first asset has been bought.
Okay.
As soon as you buy assets, you can be able to set their values in fixed asset, asset and AW01 and asset. It will give you each and every detail of your best report you can have. There is showing there is a value of 1100,000 and due to depreciation 440, 100,000 is basically here, and if you put posted values, you will be able to see monthly depreciation is going on here. But it will only happen once you have the value in your asset. Try to select the Dell laptop. We haven't posted any value from vendor so far. So if you select that, you will find no value is there. See? We haven't bought that either right now. Let's go and buy the Dell laptop as well. Maybe you'll use the same vendor. Fine, say 200,000. Here select post E70. Here select the asset, other one. Dell laptop. Transaction type 100. Next, put the asset number and money base 100. Document, simulate, and post it. Do not leave any tiny to tiny detail. Okay?
Right.
Whatever we did so far, keep all of them there. Now, refresh the asset. You will see you have got value here. 50%. So 100,000 is the value, and see depreciation and all the values are getting calculated. Now go to posted values. Right now all the values are showing as planned. Acha, let's do a calculation as well. That is something we need to do to understand it. 200,000 was the asset value multiplied by 50% divided by 100. So this is the depreciation for the whole year. You can divide it by 365 and you will get 1 day depreciation. So January month is having how many days? 31 days. So 8493.15. So that has been rounded. You check it here. 8493 matching.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then match it with 28 days. 7671.2. So it is also been rounded. 7671. See? Let's do a 30 days one. 8219. See here. All the values are matching.
Right. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Plus, all these values are showing as planned. Planned values. Planned means these are to be posted. Okay. So
Okay.
once you have posted the depreciation, this status will be changed from planned to posted.
Okay.
Okay. This is showing planned right now. Now, once you post it, it will be like this here. How to post depreciation? That is the next accounting, financial. Go to fixed asset. Periodic processing. It's a periodic job. So periodic processing, depreciation run, and AFAB execute. Now, remember one more thing. Even if it is January, February, or maybe you have bought the asset 6 months ago, or maybe later on, 6 months after, doesn't matter. Always start posting depreciation from the first month of every year. And do not break the sequence at all. One by one, keep posting it. If a month is having no depreciation, it will show no value. But posting cycles should not be interrupted. Clear? Means it is not like that you can start with it with any month. That is not true. You have to always start from first month and keep posting until the next. Once a month depreciation has been posted, you need not to restart it. Alright? Now, we have selected the posting date as 1. Now click, right now test run mode is on. Test means it will just check it. No posting will happen. So click on execute here. Say yes. Now see. Amount to be posted. TBP means to be posted. Right now, since it is in test mode, so nothing will be posted. It will just display. So see, 37,370 total year depreciation planned is 440, and in the other case it is 100,000. Out of that, 37,370 is getting posted this one, and 8493 is also getting posted. This one. Go back. Now how to run it properly? So uncheck, test run. Go to, if you are not in test run mode, real mode, you can't run it through execute button. It will say this can only be processed as a background job. So go to program and execute it background. Continue. Click on immediate and then click on save button here. The month depreciation has been posted. You can refresh it here and check values. See, the first month is showing a green item saying that this has been posted, and rest are showing planned. All right.
Yeah.
Right.
Same way, you want to check test run, you can check it. This month 33, 53, 753 and 7671 will be posted. Already posted values are 37,370 and 8493. After posting this month depreciation, the accumulated depreciation amount will become 71,123 in case of first asset and 16,164 in the second asset. Okay, we have not posted it. Let's try posting for the third month and see what happens. Execute it and say, I told you not to break the cycle. See, if you break the cycle, nothing will happen. All right. So first of all, not only in test run doesn't do anything. It just displays the simulation mode. So first of all, post the second month depreciation, then only you can be able to post the third month. Immediate and save. Now you can post test run as well as normal mode for the third month.
Okay.
Execute in background. I'm keep on posting now.
Is that parrot Akhilesh?
Sorry?
Is that parrot making noise?
Yeah, it's parrot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, it is full time for the baby. So both of them will be in a mess together. Execute in background. Babies are attached to domestic animals. You have to take him because he was, standing on the pet shop and he got a spread it. I need this. We don't have any other reason buying that. And the day we take this parrot home, that day onwards we always make noise while I'm doing classes.
Yeah.
Up to 7th month, we have already posted the depreciation.
Jump corona boy.
Not a petting value.
Okay.
Okay. Let me check second month.
26.
Acha. I forgot second and started posting further. So see, nothing happened.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Okay.
don't break the cycle at all.
Okay.
So 3, 4, 5. F9 is a shortcut. Check C. F9 is a shortcut for background posting. You can use F9 over there. Up to 6 months is done. Let's keep checking so that we don't leave something C. Up to 6 months, everything is posted. Let's run the 7th month test run. Yeah, 218,192 posted already. We posted 37 pieces. 49 is posted.
Okay.
Hello.
So I can't hear anything.
Yeah, I'm there. 7th month, 8th month. We are in 10th month right now, right? So we need to post up to 9. I'm posting right now, and 10th month will post after doing all the adjustments. Like we need to do transfer, we need to do buying, selling. I can do that, but I think because you are already lagging in previous classes, so please finish it off. At least if you keep on doing it right away, you will have queries. So I can be able to solve it. And I know you will get a lot of problem while doing this. I'm able to do it because it's my daily job. Getting me? I'm doing it. I know what I will do, then what will happen. But for you, it will become a really hectic task. One step will be, skipped somewhere, and you will not be able to move at all further. So, I'm doing what? Up to depreciation posting. I have finished. One more month depreciation we need to post. And then retirement, transfer, and the third one, scrapping. Should I do that? Tell me.
Um, no, sir, it's fine. Tomorrow we'll go through it today and then tomorrow we can do it.
Okay. Fine,
Alright.
right? All good. Okay, Venkat.
Alright.
See, syllabus is moving. Now, barely 3 classes we have to spend together. 3 to 4. Getting me? So,
Yeah, yes, sir. Okay.
please do it all.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
Yeah. Yeah, yes, sir.